So I got a lot of comments on my last video about this surging demand I'm seeing for behind the brand content creators, and I want to dive in deeper into what I'm talking about and share a little bit more of my thoughts. For context, I work in brand marketing, I work in creative, I've worked in social for a long time, and I lead the teams that look for behind the brand content creators. So here's what I'm seeing and what I want, honestly, right now. One, I say UGC is dead. We are beyond the era of traditional UGC content creation, or where it's a person trying on a product, giving a review, and the video kind of looks and feels like it's an influencer or someone outside of the brand providing their honest opinion. I feel like this is dead because now when a brand posts a video like that, on their page showing someone else using the product, we kind of all know this is like a brand sponsored post. This is done in partnership with the brand. We can't really be tricked anymore. In the early days of UGC, like when TikTok was first blowing up, brands were investing a ton of money into UGC content creation, but that isn't necessarily the move anymore, especially for organic social. It still does very much of a place in paid marketing, where I think UGC still reigns supreme. But in organic social, I think brands are now more looking for people that can step into the POV and the role of the brand and create quality content that is an extension, that can look and feel like it's an extension of the brand team. Now, there's also still a place for traditional photography and videography where you partner with a photographer and create brand assets that way. But like I said, we're dealing with such high volume on social. That kind of content is very, very expensive. You're dealing with usage, you're dealing with models. It's like a whole thing. So to fill those content gaps, how can you work with creators in a way where you're giving them the liberty to create content as an extension of the brand? It can be iPhone. It doesn't have to be professional photography, as long as it feels on brand. And it's also not as dependent on trends as I think the earlier eras of UGC content creation or freelance content creation was. What I'm looking for is I want something when I work with content creators outside of full-time within the brand. It's can you create content that's clean, that's scroll stopping, that's unique, that has a vision and a story, and also that is relevant, but also at the same time timeless. If it feels like this piece of content can be stale in 30 days, then that's not necessarily the kind of content I'm looking for. And I feel like this specific type of content that I'm describing is the most high value and the most in demand right now. I'm gonna go into some of the questions in the next video.